So please make sure that you are active, you are available to participate in that project event. It helps a lot. Thank you very much. So if you have anything, and I want to appreciate the president for this what's it called, the excuse me, for the new pattern of having practical thing. We will try and implement that the next edition of having a practical. That is nice, so that those that know better can teach other people and also ask questions. All right, so we are going to close all this. We are going to get rid of all this. Then we come to the view. Okay, when you look at this view, we have a block home, and then we render index.html. What we also want to do here is that we want a situation where if a user comes in here and click here, right? Let me load that and click, maybe click here. It should take them to page details, right? Right. To take them to the page details. Either using ID, right? So we'll see how to fetch this dynamically. And to see how we can use it, right? Okay. What we want to do first, we want the image, all this to be dynamic. Yes, all this will be dynamic. Yes, so let's try to see how to do that. Before we do that, we need to get some information. Nairaland. So I'll get any information on Nairaland. Get some information. So okay. Let me try to use okay, let's try to get some of the news. Now, what we are going to do is, one of the challenge you're having now is that we don't have what's it called? We don't have
database.
That's our challenge. Thank you very much. So we can save this in dictionary. Remember, dictionary accept key and value pair, right? We can save this in dictionary and see how we can move about and hopefully get something tangible. So what we are going to do is to create a dictionary with a list, because the reason why I create dictionary is a list because we move up at the top here. So I'm going to create dictionary and a list to manually store this information. So I'll come here and write post, then equals to, I'll get a list. So inside the list is where I will pass in dictionary, right? You understand what list does? Inside the list, I'll pass in the first dictionary. So I can also pass in the second dictionary. I can say the second post. I can also pass in the third post, right? So we have all of them here inside this post. But if you have this in the database, it should be more easier for us to do. We'll get to that, but let's start with this first. So let me just use one for now. So yeah, I will have the guy help me. What will I have here? Post ID, right? Post ID.
Yes,
We can say ID because now every information you are uploading on database must have a unique ID, right? Now I'm doing this because of we don't have database. So post ID I can say one, right? Then I'll say the
you
image.
have column.
Uh, let's say the post
Column.
author. Sorry.
ID column then one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. So I'll have the author. Hmm? The author. Then the author will be uh, Lisa Macaulay. Then the next one I'm going
Image.
to have
Image.
dates, right? Hmm?
Date, yes. Image, title, and the
So
actual post.
we're going to have a date, and um, I want to dynamically use a date so that I can use that date to filter uh, based on the first post or the first post or the third post. Let me say 2024. Um, have today is this is 10, right? Then have 2. But I want this date to be. I want to use this date based on Django date import, right? I want to use it based on Django date import. I don't want like to use it where I can just put in random dates. No, no, no. I want to use Django date import to see how I can use to, excuse me, how can I use to get those information. To do this, what I can do is that we're going to import uh, Django dates or import date from Python. So if I want to import dates, you call me say from dates, right? Um, import import date. So I'm putting these dates. If you read more about the Python date has I will remove this and replace it with Python date parameter. So it has the date, we call the date. Then inside the date here, we can accept the year. Hmm? Then we can accept the month, then we can accept the date, right? So let's pass the year 2024. Let's pass the month 10. Let's pass the date 2. So this is the dates. So that the Python can treat this as a date. Then with that day we can use it to filter our stuff. So the title of the post, or you can say post underscore title. Hmm? Post underscore title. So also have the title of the post. Let me put comma. We'll come to this. Alright. Also have um uh
URL. The
the
URL for
no, we don't have URL. Let's have the something like the
the
image. Yeah, the image. You understand? Then we have the content. Hmm? Uh-huh. So So we have the author. These are normal things you have. You always you will see whenever you are creating a post, right? So I'm using the ID here as one. So what we are going to do is that let's go and copy the post title. I'll copy this. We'll create like 5 different posts. So the post title is here, habitat stream. Okay. Let me remove all this read more clinical. All right, so this is the post. So this is the post title. What am I doing? So
Please remove the slash from it.
yeah, I want to do that now. Okay. So this is the post title. Then the image of the post. Because we are getting image dynamically, I will come here in my static. Hmm? Come here in my static. Um, I can get my image. Get my image from here, or I can use any image, right? So let's use existing image that we have here, or I can download any image at all and make use of that image. So that's what I want to do. I think that's what I should do. So let me go and download the image of the post. If the post have any image. So okay, this is the image. Let me save and say I have like post one, post one dot um jpg. Oh, voila. Okay, I think this is the image. Let's see if we can open. I'm not sure you can open it. The image cannot open. It's not it's a webmail. Uh, let's just take our image. So we will not waste our time. Use any random any image card. I need card that is fine. Don't want glitter. What is it? What this card that has big image now? What is all this? Let's open this. Okay. Let's save this car. Can say post car. All right. Okay. We'll have to copy that image. One day at a time. What is that image? Should be on download, right? Okay. Where is this in the record? Okay. So let's get the image ready. Ready. All right. So let's get the image ready. Oh, okay. So let me review this. I'll see have it here. Image. Then I paste this here. So this is the image. All right, so let's go and copy the contents. Close this. Let's go and copy the image. So the image we just open is, look at the name here. So copy this name, name of the image, then put it here, right? Poster.this. Then let's go and copy the content. Let's look and copy the content of what we want. So yeah, I'm going to use Python multiple comments, right? So multiple comments. All right. This is cool and this is nice. Oh, all right. So I paste this here. Let's remove readme more. Right. So this is what we got. So let's put comma here. All right. I think that is all for the first one. So let's confirm that everything is working fine. We have some errors.
Put comma on the title. You not put comma on the title, post title.
Okay, that is fantastic. So let's do that. Boom. Okay. So we are going to copy each of the dictionary. So this dictionary here will have to be inside our list. Yeah, inside our list. So let me duplicate one. That's 3. Let's have 4. 4 is okay. Let me close this. 4 is okay. So we have it here. So this one, let me bring it up a little bit. This one ends here. So this is the post 1. So this will be ID 2. Then here will be confidence, right? So the date here will be let me say 1, right? Okay. To the title, let me copy another image. Breaking news: jubilation as governor declared 2 days of public. We'll come now. We'll just use our headline. The confused person. Huh? Oh, but you need to go get it. Big, good. Very important. Okay. So copy this. All right. Okay. Title. Let's go there. Let's grab it. So let's look for sim. Sim go just dey wake up, give 2 days holiday. Me, I don't understand that man. Go just wake up like this, give 2 day holiday. Power sweet too. How you give 2 day holiday for ATM? The guy the verse, you can don't frustrate that man. So my man, simplicity. I don't like these guys. They always use JavaScript to intimidate people. You cannot download their image and use it. Nothing. Okay, sim. This my name now, sim Fubarabi. Now this is Fubara. I don't know. Okay, F you. Alright, this is my final. Alright, let's fire down. Money. You from civil servant to politician. Don't chop money, chop River State money, so they won't die for top of the money. And that they ask all the politicians, all the money where they get, they don't say Jesus they come. All the money they make, they don't say Jesus they come very soon. They use that they make money. If don't tell us that Jesus is coming, you see they make money, they don't go to repent, give their life to Christ, they don't get fire. Alright, they fired up. Well, of course, we don't make up our minds in the fire we won't go. Oh, today market, na bad market. All right, let's fire. Okay. So I'm going to copy the link sim. Simplicity. Chop on our money for this university work. You must bring that money out. Chopper. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, let's copy this. Let's copy batch by batch. Okay. All right, all right. Copy and put, copy and paste. Remove readme and read this or read that or read this. Don't need it. Don't need this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't need this shit. You know what I'm saying? Please. What it is. All right. Okay. All right. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna mess up. All right. I don't understand. I don't understand. You want to copy only link. Mago Mada. Hey, sister of Ada. All right. Okay. All right. Brother. Okay, we have done two now. With different content. So let's go to this guy as three. I call the guy my man. All right. So the dates, we are going to backward the dates to 9, let's use 29, right? Okay, let's go grab another I never used Nibu face on my system. Man, no go punch or my head no go shake. All right. Bounce, but drama will be top rally supposed to move face. This is very fast Bluetooth. But when give me something, I'll just copy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get silenced. I'm gonna get power to curse. I will curse you. I will curse you. But you want me? Now I curse politician finish. I'm not go curse person. All right. Is that because of this thing I'm choosing? Why is it not copying? Is that because of this thing is choosing? Okay, me I be developer. Who are you? Tinere copy. I copy the Tinere agree copy. Because him be choosing. Hey, okay, so last day come and copy now. All right. Okay, I think I omitted something. All right, fantastico. All right, juicy. I'll go put I am a choosing. Who are you? God will not promote choosing church. Yes, I'm a choosing. See them. Their face like people. People don't chop offering and tight money. So they you say everybody like me. But go church. I'm gonna kill you now. All right. So let's go and copy the not choosing. Then let's go and copy the content. I'm a choosing. Who are you? What happen here now? Can noise with that one? Can noise with that one? Alright. Okay. Oh, developer. Me and code. Hmm. Am I choosing or am I choosing? Where are you? Am I choosing? Hanga, where are you? Hanga, don't wire you like this. No even get straight to the course you be choosing. Alright. Okay. Copy this. This is what we should have done since. So that we move into writing the code. So given them as assignment now, some people know will read them. People will do. Okay, let me use the last one. So who will I put the last one? Let me have my baby girl, Chidima. Also, I let's spelling of your name. So Chidima, let me give you 28. Right?
Good evening, sir.
Hey, my lovely girl. As I see, I dey use you on let. You don't see her name. Her name don't go global. Her name like
Now so now,
I don't
but
know.
still they take money from you.
Alright, alright, herself now. Me and you the owe each other. Don't be the owe. Supposed to pay me for my. Supposed to pay me for my distance. Not be pay. I dey owe me like this. However, don't leave am. When you don't marry, get pikin. My son will go marry her pikin. We deduct am from that distance as bride price. We deduct am. Right. So children, no say pikin wey my son go marry, dem no born am. So men dey women dey owe early. Okay. So all right. Let's put this. This is the last one. I never copy choosing. I need to go copy the title. Not choosing speak about. Not be not choosing just copy now. Wait, hey, choosing don't
The third
confuse
one.
me. Hey, choosing don't confuse me. Yeah. This choosing people they strong. Don't confuse me now. I can't add this now. Me choosing now. Don't fuck me up. Nah, I mean can't they confuse again. When I love so choosing people. Okay, we will need to get a different let's get a different drama. Nigeria artist. Dangote this. Come, people should respect yourself though. You're making noise when I'm in class. Are you people normal? Alright. Alright. Okay. So let me go and Google Dangote. Dangote. This picture will go well. You're fine. You're fine. Well, we'll read this. I will come put this kind of glass. Only this glass I go buy the whole of my family. Only that glass, so they give me that glass. Don't change my life. That glass no money. All right. Okay. That's one of the thing. Content. Updating this content is work. Only on 7 work. All right. So let me copy the title. Close this. Think we are done with this. I'm choosing. Who are you? Oh, anytime I shout, I'm choosing. Who are you? I go to confuse. What did happen here now? I shout, I'm choosing. Who are you? Just dey confused. Now, don't go try. I'm choosing. Now, don't go close. Don't go close my page. You are open before. What did happen here? Who does it on the work? Mm, all right. Okay, let's run the title. Title. Alright. So let's remove the choosing and replace it to Dangote. See, your mama no be Dangote. Yeah, okay, you're almost done. I go drink water. If you don't get food for us, between the hand, one for everybody. Drink water. Man should not live by bread alone. Now for poor man. Man should not live by bread alone. Now for poor man. Not for rich man. They get everything for us. Chop food, drink water. Now for poor people. Chop food. All those who they grow up. I want to see chop and drink water, drink enough. Keep drinking. I go to drink water. Food, my stomach go full. This well. This night I did different mood though. I teach myself. All right, so we are done with. So we are done with getting all dynamic content. If you recall, I told you that we don't have database yet. That's why we are saving this in dictionary, right? A list of dictionary. I believe that while looking at this, you will understand why we are doing what we are doing. All right, so we've been able to get all this information. The next thing that we're going to do is to first start with this homepage. So this is our homepage. We are going to populate this homepage with this and with this. Now, the way to do this is that we have we are only going to leave only one post because we have to loop through this post. Every other post we will get rid of every other post, right? So what we are going to do is to get all the whole page and then see how we can display that page on the home page, right? So that's what we are going to do specifically. Right, so we need to start writing. We'll start writing the code. We'll start writing the code. So what we are going to do first is to come here and then in this variable we are going to call post, right? So this is list. This is list. So if we come here under this view, this home page, right? Under this home page and say all underscore post, create a variable equals to this post, right? So if we try to let's print something, let's print this post and confirm that we are getting all, right? So this post, so this will not just print until we come to this page, this home page, reload it so that you fetch everything here. So we need to go to home and reload. So let's reload this and then we reload. You can be able to fetch those information. So when you come there, you notice that we have all the page by ID, right? You can see here we have ID1. We have ID. I will do it together. Then we have the dates. Are you seeing it? We have the title. So we have almost all the different IDs in our posts. So it means that we are getting this information here, right? So let me remove it. So who can tell us how to pass this so that when we come to our template, so let me go to the templates. Yeah, when we come to this home, this template, we can have access to this information dynamically. So who can tell us how we go about that? All right, the guy, not only you. All right, fire down.
All right, sir. We have to pass it after in our render in the view as the third parameter. So as we are having post, no, go to the view, sir, please. Downward.
Okay, down, 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 down. Okay,
Yeah. In line 90, as we are returning the render, then we have request them the template we want to use, then comma the next parameter, and the next thing in our parameter should be the all post in the curly braces. So we are sending the whole dictionary back to the template in which you can use accordingly in the template according to how we want it. If you need the title, then it will now be all post dot title. If you need the content, it will now be all post dot content and so on and so forth. If you need the date, it will be all post dot date in our HTML.
okay. So we are going to do that because we don't have what's it called? Um we don't have database, right? So what we are going to do here is that's what we call render, or context. So if we come here and type Django templates context, context, oh sorry, Django temp context, Django view, view context. Now, so we are to pass this. Let me see if I can have any clue on that. So Django view. We're not even started view officially. We'll start view very soon. So so the context, right? The context is like a dictionaries that it accepts dictionary. So what it does is that when you want to pass anything to this index.html so that you can be able to have access to it or it on the front end, right? So use the context. So the way to do that is you can either come here, put comma, then call dictionary because the dictionary that you are passing, right? The dictionary that you are passing. So in order to do that, what we are going to do is to come here and pass in the key. I can say post underscore list. Then inside the passing the variable that have all your posts, right? So passing all posts. So this will give us access to this post. So that will give us a very unique access to that post, then we can be able to use those information to do whatever we want to do, right? Okay, so right, so I hope when you are looking at this, you can understand what we are doing and why we are doing it. So it is very important. If you don't understand anything, please do it to ask me question. I will be very glad to respond as soon as possible. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is that we're already passing the context um, in our Django, right? So the next thing I'm going to do is to see how we can access those information. Yeah, how we can access those information in our Django template. So we are going to do that. We're going to see how we can use those information to get all that we need. Right, so let fire down. Let fire down. So if you come here in post and let's say, remember in Django, I told you something about Django template, right? Django tag and filter, right? Filter. Okay, so let's go to Django tags and filter. If you recall, we did a bit about this filter. When you have time, go and explore the documentation. So me, I will choose what I want to work on. So in that Django filter, it's a document describe built-in Django template. Like Django has its own logic, right? If statement, which is the tags. While the filter is a helper, right? A helper, built-in helper you can use in carrying out different stuff in Django. So here's the filter. We have the filter add. So this adds an argument to the value. So if it's 4, then the output will be 2, right? This is used to add, right? Then this filter will try to uh, uh, correspond both values to integers. If this fail, it would then attempt to add the value. So we have this add, right? This will work on some data like stream and fail on other data. So this can also use to concatenate, right? You can also use to concatenate between two parts. You can use it to join things together. So that is add. So if you want to change to capital letter, you pass in cap, right? So these are everything that you need to know about the dates and time. But what I want to use here is what I call variable. What I call what? Variable. So if I want to pass in the variable in Python, a context in Python, that is a filter that we are going to use. So this is what we are going to use, filter. So let's look at one of the filter that we are going to be using. So if I want to pass in, let's say I want to pass in, this is a variable, right? Now listen, this I'm saying is very important, very, very important, because if you don't know it, it's going to affect you. So if you want to pass in anything here, anything from our database, from our logic, I want that thing to be on our template, which is HTML. You pass in call the variable, you pass in this variable, you can write in any name. I can even try to put list, it can still work. Now if you want to access this particular man, you pass it here. Now if you want to access it, you need to call the key name, not the value. Just that if you want to access something dictionary, you not just call the value, that will not work. So you call the word the key. Are we communicating? The guy, do you understand?
I do already.
Okay, good, fantastic. So you call the key. So to come here now, and if you want to pass in um, variable in Django, what you need to do is that you can come here and open these two. Make sure that your HTML is in Django. Now, if I will come here and put this in HTML now, right? And HTML, you can see this man color will change. It will not have effect, right? So always put it in what? In Django. If you don't have it, download the package. The package is there for you to download. So what I'm going to do is open here, open this. So inside here, I can pass in anything I want. I can say skyline, right? Um, if I come there and pass in skyline, then you come to your you come to your this, then it reloads. You can see you will not have skyline, right? Because skyline is not a variable. So what you are going to pass here is mostly variable that you are getting from this. So so I can have access to this. The what I'm going to do is that let me call that list this here, and then let's go back to and reload. So let's see what they're going to have. Now, if you come here, you see that we are having all the lists, right? All the lists, all the lists. You can see it here. We're having all of them, which means that yes, we are now passing information to our template. If you understand this, congratulations, we are making uh, heading to a bigger milestone. But the problem here is that how do we ensure that this actually fits to this man? Um, so we are going to loop, right? Because it's a list. When things are more than one, you need to loop into it to get each individual. Are we communicating? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this man or comment on the man, right? This comment, you can also comment in Django. And if you want to comment, make sure that it's in Django. Don't go and comment HTML and using Django templates. That will give you an error. So now we have the problem we have here is that we want to get this dynamically, but we have like about 1, 2, 3, 4 posts. So we need only one post, right? We need only one post. So what I'm going to do, move this back to HTML so that we know when I'm boobooing. All right. So here, uh, this guy have already linked something, which is nice. So we are going to leave one post. So when I click on here, I notice that this is the image. This is the body, right? And then this is another one. So let's see where this div is coming from. So apparently this is the div, right? Get rid of this. Don't like it. All right, this is the div, and when you click here, this will give us one post, right? Then inside the div have feature, which will give you a line break. We have another post preview. Select confirm, which will give us another post, right? We have another one. So we have another one. So this is like 3 posts. We need to get rid of all these 3 posts, right? And just left with one. All right. So when you come and load, you notice that we have 2 posts. So let's go and remove one, additional one. What is additional one post? One. What is additional one post? I'm still looking for the one post too. Looking for the one post. I mean the guy, this is your template. Carry and go share. You need to see the additional template too. Why this is showing me two instead of one? Why? The guy, did you sacrifice for this your template? Okay, let's check that. Let's check out.
Because
Open that one after that HR. Open it after HR. There's a post under that
that
post.
one.
Post you
Where
have
is
not
it?
been
This one.
removed. Yeah. After that HR, there is a post there.
Please, just call the code line. Call the number. The wrong
74. Open
number.
that
74.
74.
74. Open
Okay,
that 74.
74.
Line
Okay,
74.
okay. Uh, where is the thing they not have? You don't have this. They have all this ones.
Deleted some parts.
Okay, this is supposed to have this. Why not get this? Okay, so this is it, right? And so what we are going to do is
You have
that,
to
yeah.
divide that.
So what we are going to
One
do,
line divider.
what we are going to do is that there's only one line that is left. So we are going to loop into the list of this we're going to loop into it, then using so we're going to loop into it using a different uh, method, right? So we do that quickly as soon as possible. All right. Okay. Okay, let's go. All right. So to do this, let's go to Django. So look for Django tag. So inside the Django tag, we are going to look for 4, right? So when it comes, it say loop over each item in an array, making the item available in a context variable. So, and for example, to display a list of athletes, provide in the list. So look at what you are going to do for athletes in what? In athletes, then you pass in the name. So this is how you can loop in Python. So let's go back with Django rather. Let's go back, and so here we are going to start from where the post start and where it ends, right? There is a man called preview, right? So we can collapse this and we can say start and end here. Can say for, right? Immediately enter for, so N4, then move that N4 to the end of this man. So remember, this is like one code, right? For my end don't come out. Okay, N4. All right, let's leave it here. So you can see, let's put this in Python back, Django rather. All right. So what we are doing here is that, remember we did when in Python we use for, right? We all know how it works. So we say for let me call an empty list. I say post in, right? So I want to call the variable, which is this variable list, right? For posts, from posts in what? In lists, right? That's all we need to do. Then let's go and check. So this will actually help us display how many database that we have, you can see that we are having repeats of 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are having a repeat. Could means that the item that we are looping into is for item that is there, right? So have you seen what we are having here? Right? Are we communicating? So if we change the title now, everything will change. Now, what actually happened here is that it is giving us all the whole um item. So that's what for that's what for can do for you, right? Very important. So it's also important that you have that in mind. That's what for can do for you. Very, very important. Okay, let's okay. All right, so let's fire down. Fire down. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what we are going to do here is to start adding the name dynamically. So here we can open this. So we come here, up, we have ID, right? Which we don't need now. We have author. So I'll copy this so I will not make mistake. Then inside the title first. So I don't know how many titles they have. Okay, they have subtitle. Do we need this subtitle? Okay. Okay, this subtitle, which is this, you start as the body. Let's just use the body. So here we can say let's remove this post title. So here we can call that variable again. So the variable have an opening and closing, right? Then make sure that whatever you are doing, don't do it outside here. If you do it outside opening and closing of this, it may not work, right? Do it inside there. So we'll call the name, which is an empty variable post. Post, then you put dot. I think it's title, right? Let's confirm. It's post title, right? So copy it. Post title. Then we'll go back and reload. We'll see that we have a different title. You can see mix US car sell in as what? Blah blah blah. So blah blah blah. So we have blah blah blah. So we have blah blah. So we've done that. So let's go and go to the content and get the content also. So to do that, we are going to come to sub. Need this sub. Then we pass in opening and closing. Then you can see polls. Can see polls dot what? Content. So you know where I'm getting this content from, right? In our content. So let's go and reload. Now if you notice, we have all the whole contents dynamically without us adding it, hand coding it, right? It's coming from our list of dictionaries. Now the problem we are having here, or the problem we will have, is that we don't want all the user to see everything. In fact, sometimes some people don't even want to see all the whole header. Now look at all our content, they are all here, and we don't want that to happen, right? So let me reduce this a little bit, like the content a little bit. Okay, I will change it to like 4. They have 4 instead of 2, right? Okay, let me reload. Okay, I have it a little bit now. So if we want to reduce this post, right? Like we want to let's have like only 6 characters or 5 letters, 12 words or 10 words display. Why the remaining, when you go click on read more, you can go and see it. Like what you usually have here. When you come to, you see read more, right? Okay, we come to this page now. Let me show you something, right? On this link, this man page. Now, if you come here now, there's some article you will see, right? You will see only a brief details. Then they will say click to read more. You understand? You only see brief. So we want in a situation where when users are coming here, we can tell them click to read what? To read more. That's what we want to achieve. In Python, that's what we call a Python filter they call slice, right? S-L-I-C. Okay, look at it there. So look at it, slice, right? You can scroll down to check it. I don't really want to scroll down. You can scroll down to check for it here if you have the time. But for me, I don't have that time to say, okay, look at it. Look at that man, slice. Now, what slice does is that slice return a slice of the list. Use the same syntax. So what happened here is that if, for instance, he put a slice, right, and he just want some few content to show, like 100 content or 50, he put in the amount. So look at how to use it. So if you want to use a filter in Django variable, which is this Django variable, a variable, you need to put this, right? Then to concatenate it, then they call the slice, then pass in the amount of word that you want to appear here. So let me shorten this, my title. I want to shorten my title, then shorten my body. So if I come to title here, I put the concatenation slide, then I put what we call slice, then put two dot, space dot, then let me use like 20, right? 20 words. So when I come here, I reload, we are having an error. So it said slide require two arguments, but one is provided. It said it require two arguments, but one is provided. So let's check the inbuilt. Okay, we need to put dot here, and then we put dot here. So that is why I need to put dot here and dot here. So put dot here. All right, and what again? Dot here. So let's check that out.
Quotation mark.
Let's check that out.
Yes.
Was okay, yeah. I think that is it is what it is. Is
Double
that
quotation, sir.
is that okay?
Outside the column.
Column. But let's check.
It should be double quotation.
Okay, outside here. All right. Okay. You don't need to use double. Small can work. Any of them can work. So let's go back to our template, and we're having the same issue. What should be the
You have to
problem?
put command from the first
Slide,
value.
slide is given the one condition. Let's check. Let's check how they did it. There is no
Click
command.
comma.
Huh?
No, you don't get it.
Hmm?
Go back to the HTML.
I think there's a slash before that slice. It's not a
Yes,
command they use slash.
that should be now. Let's. That should be. Yes, that should be a slide. It's okay.
Sir, identification, sir.
Wait, did I spell this?
And you have instead of the
Okay.
content.
I don't know. Let's use
Indentation, no.
according to the documentation. Are you getting me? According to the documentation, we are asked to use double quotes, but I don't think double quote is the problem. Let's confirm again. Let's reload and check. But I'm not sure that double quote is the problem we are facing here. Let me check. Double quote is not a problem, so let's leave it the way it is. Small
Sir,
quote.
please. Sir, please close the
The
space.
space, yeah. I think the space is the problem here.
Close the space.
Yes,
Python is
yes.
very sensitive to indentation, sir.
This is not Python. This is Django. So
Sorry.
let's close the space. So this is not Python code. This Django code that we're writing. Okay, let's close I think this will help. This will solve the issue. So this will solve the issue automatically. Yeah, I think that will solve the issue. Let's check it out. So the issue will solve. The issue will resolve. All right. So what do you have again?
Try running server. Let's see.
It's post then
Hello, sir. Try to run server. Let's see.
okay.
Don't think it's server issue.
It's not server issue. But however, let's run the server and see. That's not server issue, but however, let's run and see. So let's check it out. Okay, see what they are going to do. Slice. I think the spelling is well. It's well spelled. Mm, mm, so template require 2 argument. One is given. So how many are we giving? Yeah. So let's just close every space. Please always make sure space. A little space can spoil your phone. So close this space. I think it's okay now. It's okay. Let's check it out. That should work because we've been able to close all the whole space. So I think we're having the issue earlier because we're having a space. So you can see what we have here, right? You can see what we have here. And we also go to close the space. Don't leave space. If you leave space, you may have issue. Most importantly, when you are using a variable and what's it called? So make sure there is no space. I think let's try something here. Try something now. Don't know where this error actually coming from.
Sir, why not use trumpet?
No, I'm coming. Okay. All right. So I think the error we're having here is because of not because of there is no space here. It's because of there is space in between the slice and this man. So if you bring it a bit closer now, you notice that that will fix the issue, the bug. It's also important that you know why it's happening. You don't just say it works, it works. You don't know why. The reason why it's happening is because there is a space in between this man. So when you do that, you are going to have the bug, right? So you are going to have 2 arguments is given. That one is given. So it's 2 arguments that is accepted. So you need to bring it close and you bring it closer. So this will fix the error. So let's increase the bit a bit to like 50. Okay. So can have this. So we don't need to truncate we don't need to truncate the title. So this what we are doing now, we're supposed to do it as the content. So let's quickly go and slice the content. Put your content, then cut your slice, then put your dots. Don't give space. Put like 100, right, or 150. Also give
Put
Your
under
semicolon.
give dot inside the.
Semicolon.
Okay, I think this
yeah.
this will fix all the issues. All right, let's check that out. You can see what we have here, right? We have it here. So the next one here is to put post by, right? And then we are going to check that out, post by. All right, so come down here and post by. So inside this post by, we're going to call the date, right? We're going to call what? The date. Mm, so let's call the date. So here you put this post. Okay, post by. Okay, we're going to call the date. Let's start with the date first. Post dot date. So you can see the date we have here, October 2022. October 2022, right? So so that's the dates. So we can even let's play around the date filter. So what we are going to do, let's see how we can play around Django filter, right? So let's see how we can play around Django filter. Let's say we want to display instead of using two, we want to display today, right? Let's say we want to display the week as well. I want to display the full moon, like let's say October, right? And then we want to put like let's say let's the dates, right? Let's see so okay, now what I'm going to do, let's go to Django and then move into Django filter, right? Look for dates. I'm touching all these things because when we're building project, we'll just move into that. So dates. What is that motherfucker? What is that motherfucker? Let me search for the dates. The way I use Django is that if I need anything to want to use, I just go straight in and use. Okay, I don't think it's here. I think that one is basically for Django dates. Oh. Let me just search for it. Django dates. Django dates templates. Template tag. Actually, template tag. Django dates template tag. That should be template. Django date tag. I think this will help us to get the dates. Get these dates. I need to manually define them. My people, anybody wish I mean, let me know. Big.
Hold on, sir. Sir, hold on. Check the left-hand side. Scroll up a bit.
Okay.
We're looking at the left-hand side. The right-hand side, rather. Scroll up a bit. There's a place I saw dates now.
Okay, look at
Yeah.
Dates. All right. So, say date format according to the given format. So, if you come in Django, right, and if you want to date of the month 2-digit width leading zone, if you want the date of the month to be 01, right, instead of having 1 like the way we have here, instead of having you want 02, right? You can, where are we now? You can do it. Then we have days of the week using the days D, right? So if you also want to days of the month without leading, you want to wait to remove the zeros, right? Like you want to do this, to add the zeros, you can also do that. Days of the week to get the real dates, right? Let's say you want to get the real date, which is Friday. Let's say today is Friday, which is L, days of the week, textual long. To get it, you put this one. Then you also want to get the English prefix. You want to get like, let's say, first, second, third, right? Like today is third. want to get third, we are going to use this this quadrilateral information here. Then we also want to get days of the week digit without 0, right? So we want to get, instead of getting, it gets Sunday, right? You can use F. So what we are going to do is that let's try this out. We have week, which is W. We have this is actually day. So for here is day. In day, if you want to get the day like Saturday, let's say you want to get full day. So you want to get this full day, you can come here now L, right? So what we are going to do is that inside here we are going to pass in. Look at how they did it here, so that it will not be like it's my manipulation. Let me scroll down here. You can see how they use it here, right? The variable, which is date, you put dot dot. Then if you put capital D letter, based on the key they provided, you will know. This you know, why you know. So this is how they do it. So you need to check the keys, make sure the keys work for you. So the key we want to work on now is, let's see, we want to use a month as January. So January, please remember the key. January full start for what? F, right? Right? The short form start for what? End, right? The one that has number start from what? Capital letter, small letter T. Are we communicating? Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So let me say I want to use days. So I will scroll down and go to a section where we have days, which is this section. And what I want to do, I want to call full day, which is L. So what I'm going to do is come here and put dot as usual. So inside this dot, put this and then put L, right? Then we put this L, which is day, right? Now let's go and look for the full month. We want the full year, full month to come out. The full month, what is the code? Can somebody tell me the full month for the code?
F.
F, capital letter
Capital
F.
letter F.
So go back here, put comma here, then you put capital letter F. Then for the let's try. If you have error, you can go back. Okay, we need to complete it. So cannot fix F. So we need to complete it. So let's go back. Let's go back and look for the year.
We don't put slash.
Don't worry.
I think. Okay.
Okay, we need to concatenate, Abi. Concatenate.
Yes.
So
Before
calculation
the
will
column.
be,
Before the column.
yeah, before the column. We concatenate before the column. Sorry, I've forgotten. There's another thing that we need to do on the documentation. If you check what they did here, they say we should pass in the date. So I check it.
Yes.
We should pass in. Who can me go here now? We should pass in the dates, the value and the date. So we need to follow inside this. So let's not do outside this. So we need to pass in the date here. All right. We need to pass in dates. So this date dot post, then pass in date so that this can be able to format very well. Passing that date. So let's quickly check that out. Let's see what we're going to have, right? So when you come here, we're having only Wednesday and October. Have you seen it? Wednesday and then October, right? If you want to have year, we'll go check the code. Let's check the code. So the code for the year should be, we also have time. So
That is yes, sir.
yes, the short month is capital letter N. So for the year, what is the year? Okay, look at the year. So if you want us to have a year with 2 digits, can come here and put comma, put Y, right? So let's go back there and then reload. Then you can see we put 24, only 2 digits. right? If we want to come and put 2024, come to the document. See, the thing is that Django is very simple. Go to a documentation, it will help you achieve all these things. So you need to be reading. If you need here, can I tell you guys something? Within a month, I am done reading all Django documentation and practicing it. I read it, understand everything, like I'm done reading everything. So nothing going to tell you for Django now and no. So that is for year. Let's go back to that year. Let's look at the code. So this is for without you. This is for, right? If you want to use for, use capital letter Y. So remember, full is always capital letter, right? Do we need remember number one rule? Don't give space here. Don't give space. If you give space, you are going to have an error. Don't you try to give space. Okay, we're not having the error. Probably don't know why. But please, don't give space here. Make sure that it's always okay. I think the space is not here. The space is here. I think it's here. It's here. Don't give space there. Have you seen it? We are having an error now. The reminder cannot be filled. So don't give space. If you are using a template filter, don't give space between the value. Make sure they cover it. All right, so let's fire down. That is done. This is what we want. So let's go and call the name of our person that is posting this stuff. I want to so I call post dot. Let me check what the name I give you. Okay,
Auto.
I'll copy that. Okay, we are done with the home page, right? We are done with the home page. So we are literally done with the home page. Now, what I want to do is that, let's say, what assume say we have like 1 million, 1 million, let's assume we have 1 million posts. Are we going to display the whole 1 million on our home page? The answer is no, right? We can decide to display 2 latest posts. Are we communicating? 2 what? Latest
Latest post.
post. So we are going to brainstorm. Who can tell us how to achieve that? So who can tell us we are in our view now? So who can tell us how to get the 2 latest posts? It's only the
We
guy
can
that is here. What did happen now? The guy I don't want to. I beg. May one happen to respond. I don't know if it look like only you there. Why they need the help out? Only in the class. It's not only one that's in class. Everybody open your mouth and talk. The name of Jesus, I command you to talk. Yeah. Oh, they play. Oh yeah, now talk. Huh?
So what's the question, sir?
We need only 2 latest posts. Instead of displaying all, we want to display only 2 latest ones. Are you
We
there?
want to use the slides.
Yeah? 2 latest posts. Okay? Jody, do it for me, everything. 2 latest posts. So nobody can help us in displaying 2 latest posts. Oh my God. So nobody can help us in displaying 2 latest posts. Who can help? Oh, my student. Okay, let's see how to do that. To display 2 latest posts. let's see how to do that. All right. So the first thing we are going to do first, before we do two letters post, we want to make sure that let's check if our post is in order. So the first post here is the second post is well. Okay, breaking news jubilation. So let's see news jubilation. So currently our post is displaying based on who come first. So let me come here and put something here. Today is 2. Let me put come here and put something like 9 what do you call them? 8 9 23, which is last month 23 that they post was this first one. So let's go back and reload. You can see that this first one, it's still, let's calculate confirm. You can see this first one now, this one that is not even first is still there instead of this one that's supposed to be there, right? It's not there. So how do we display the latest post? Let's say we want to display the latest post, right? But it is all the posts, but we want each post that is latest, let it be at the top. Now we don't have this man as latest post, right? Remember when they created this post is on the what 9th of August 23rd. That when they created this man, right? That when they created this man. So what I want to do is that I want this man to be at the last. So I need to refilter. Right, come to my view here. Then I'm going to get a function that gets the key as dates, right? When I mean extension, when I mean a function that will get this man, look at this man that is here, right? That will get this man. So that function will carry a post and then a key, right? So I'll get a function that will get this man. So what I'm going to do is I'll come here. At the top here, I'm going to create a function that will get the date for me. So define get post date. So yeah, I can pass in the post as a parameter. Remember, parameter is anything that is empty, right? You can pass anything that you like. So I'll now return this, call the post, then put in the key, right? This post, so that I can get all this. Or if I come here and pass in the dates, oh, it's auto passing the date. So what actually happened here is that you are writing a function. So if we call this man will only have the date. So let's try and do something. So let's come here. So we need to rework on this. So remember this one, I'm getting the date. I say getting all the dates in my post using the key of dates, right? So the key of date, which is this man, will come here to get all the latest dates, right? We come get it. Right, fantastic. So so what I'm going to do here is when I come to my view that is displaying my date, I'm going to get the latest dates, right? So what I'm going to do is that date dot to sort. You all know about sort in Python, right? Sort in Python. What do they use sort to do? You can quickly come here and click Python list sort. Right? So you can see sort. You read about the sort. So you can see the sort. So use it to sort by alphabetical order, method the list ascending order. You can also make function to decide sorting criteria. So use it to in sort now. receive reverse. So when you say reverse, ascending and descending, who can tell us what is ascending and descending? Okay, it's okay. Okay. Ascending and
To
descending.
go ahead.
Father.
Ascending is to start from the beginning, like A to Z. Why descending is to start from the back, the reverse of it, which is starting from Z to A.
So what are you saying? The reverse equals to true. What does it mean?
It means it will start from the end to the beginning.
Good. Good. So tell you something. So what you are going
What
to
are
do
you
is
eating, sir?
over eat bread and coffee.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Here.
I be your father.
Yes, now.
They play. So let fire down. The Lord will provide all your needs. Yeah. Don't worry yourself. Now, so when we come here, salt. So inside this salt, salt accepts a key. What is the key? You can see salt accepts what? A key. A function to specify certain criteria. So this will be a function. Then a reverse equals to what? True. Will sort ascend descending what order? In default is false, right? So let's pass in those two. So passing the key. So remember I said the key is taking a function, right? A function that I'm going to take is what? Get post. Then minus. Don't need to understand everything. Read more about it. The things that let it work for you. Know what you want to do. Know what this code is doing to get the latest post for you. This post is getting what? The latest post. So we'll come here and say getting all the latest post. Okay, let's go and see if this man will still be at the top, right? So we'll come back and reload. So there's a problem. All our pools disappear, right? So all our pools, zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's see. Let's see what we did. Get post, return dates, then get post. So that should work. That should work. That should work. That should work. So post sort keys get post reverse post to true. So let me check this. Oh, what this thing now? Should I check this out? So who can tell us what's the problem? Okay.
Let me try.
Okay.
I think we are sorting the post here, and inside the parameter, I don't think we have to put the keys.
We have to put what?
We should just call the parameter. We are putting a function in the parameter straight, which is get post date. It's a function.
Yes. Oh, yes. So we need to pass on something here, right?
Yes.
What do you think we should pass in there?
We should now pass all post in the function because we don't put any argument in the function that we are passing in the parameter. It should be something like all post dots, then the key we are looking for, instead of putting the function there. That is all post dot date, because that
Okay.
is what we want to reverse. We don't
Yeah.
even need the function.
So I think what you said is exactly what it is. So we must pass in something there, right? So we're passing something for you to be able to work. So we're passing something. If we want to get the latest if we want to get the latest date, we must pass in something. So that's what we are going to do. So we can do it this way, right? We can do it this way. You can do it this way. Key, sort key, post, all posts. Let me confirm that I am calling the right variable post. Okay. They'll use this one as post, so you know when we are having issue. Post. Right. Let's reload first and see if it didn't work. Sort it out. Okay. Let's go back. So what we are going to do here is that let's remove this reverse. I think this code should work, but let's remove this reverse. Let's remove that reverse and see if we are going to get. All right. So you can either we pass in parameter here. Either we pass in parameter. I'm with you. We can either we pass in parameter.
Let's use sorted instead of using sorts.
So what will sorted do?
It will kind of do the same thing, but sorted is a bit different from sorts.
What's the difference?
Well, I think one try to alter the arrangement from the whole code itself of the list. Why one just temporarily change it based on what the user requested. Sorted is not a method per se. So let's
Okay, see what you are going to do.
We sort first and then we get.
Okay, so what we are going to do here is that let you sort it and check it out and see. Let's try. Let's try to use sorted. I think sorted. Now the sorted, right?
So,
we will get a sorted list. So let's pass this here. I think that's what we're going to do. Is the name correct? Put your mark now. One small person here. Okay. Okay. Let's check this out again. Okay, we're having an error now. So list object having.
let's just put order by is where is a good method to use. Then you just call on the variable you want to the key you want to use as a second parameter. Then it will use the key to sort it straight.
There are two ways of doing this. The two ways of doing this. Either we pass in the key. Either we pass in the key on what do they call it? We pass in the key directly on our function, right? Which I don't want to do that. I want to do it the simple way. If I do it the hard way, you may not understand. So I want to
Mr. Dad, please don't talk. Abeg, don't talk again. Abeg, type. We go read your message. Abeg, no kill us.
maybe I think. Okay, so maybe we'll go there and try to see what we are going to do. Okay, let's do this. Let passing the sorted, then passing the post. Okay, post. Right. Let's try this. If it doesn't work, I'll use my approach. I think this will be able to work. Okay, this will work. So this is sorting based on the image. You can see the last post we created is here. So we use sorted. Yeah, in that sorted, we're going to pass in this. Or in sometimes you can also do this. Also do this. I think this can also work. Key. I think this take a function. Post passing date. I doubt if this will work, but let's try it out. But I think this will also work. So let's show that out. We're having an error. So index must be integer slice. This is coming on the view, so that will not work. I don't want to go more about the error. But however, there are a lot of ways to do this. Are you getting me? There are a lot of ways you can do this or get dates. So a lot of ways you can do this. Now we are sorting this out based on the post sorted. They will pass in the post, then passing the key. Let me put comma here. Passing the function that we are getting the date, then passing reverse equals to true. So, and then we have this data. Now, how do we get the two data? So we are setting this based on the latest post. If you come here and create another post now, let's say you go and create another post and add the date. Let's say we come here now. Let's say this date. Where is the date of 2? We have 1. Let me change this man to 2. Let me go and create a new date. A new post now. So now we are creating posts with dictionary. So let me create a new post. Create a new post, then put the new post here. So we come here, we can change the post to today, which is 2. And then you can just come here and say Dangote marketing post 2. So the post 2 is what we created today. So let's go and reload. You can see we have the post 2 at the latest. Okay, is that what we did here? Post jubilation. That is not. Today is what? Let me check this jubilation. Is it one?
The month you are having 09 there.
Okay, sorry, it's not about the month. We need to change this to like, because it's not working with time. Let's change it to like 1. All right, okay. I think it's okay. It's okay now. You can see jubilation post 2. Okay, look at it now. This is it. Abi? I doubt.
It's down.
Okay, it's down. So let's go and check what is the problem. Okay, we are using 9 instead of 10. This should be 10. This should be 10. All right. Okay, it's now up. Okay, I see. So who can tell us how to get the latest post? Let's say only 2 posts, please. Who can tell us how to do that? Let's do that before I move into writing the last code for today, which is details view. Yeah. Who is there? How to get the latest 2 posts? Mm-hmm.
Now we can use a method of truncating.
Huh?
We can use truncate
For Django or Python.
Python.
How does it work?
Is by is like getting a list of items. Then you choose the number in which you want to, you want to display. It will cut off the rest
Is
and
that is
show
that
the.
is that what I taught you in Python?
No, you
We are
never
working
thought
on
about
Python now. Let's stick with
truncating.
Python rules, not Django. It's not a Django template. We can do all those
Yeah.
things in Django template.
All right.
So if you want to get something like two posts, what are we going to do?
So what if we just like my
Yeah, we can use if statements now.
Okay,
You can use if statements.
tell us.
Then we have to set the length of the whole post.
Mm.
If it is or equals to 2, then it should stop displaying it. Just display the 2 and leave the rest.
You,
Conditional statement.
is that what I taught you? No man. See, you
Then
can
we can even filter with date.
you can did we are not filtering anything here. This is not database. You guys did you guys did what's that called? You did list, right?
Yeah,
If you did list, it's
you
list
my
we are
can pass
working
here.
with. It's list,
you
look at
can
list
pass
there.
it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, my punch is breaking.
Somebody just posted what I wanted to say. You can just pass in the number of
Exactly. That is it.
So I posted it. I
That's what we are
posted it.
that's what we are
She
going
said
to do.
my mic was bad. So
Uh-huh. The mic is bad, Oga Muta. Thank you. You know, say he said your mic is bad. We will tell ourselves the truth. This is why Nigeria will never grow. Your mic is bad. Remove and use normal earpiece. Use normal phone. Uh, okay. So what we are going to do is that we have this at let's change this variable to sorted. Sorted post underscore post so that I can make use of that variable. So this variable is getting all our posts, right? All our posts, right? Right? People of God.
Yes, sir.
Good. So what we are going to do is very simple. We are working with list. We are working with list. If we print this man now, and print type, sorted. So man, let me put this here so that my code will not crash. I will remove it later. So you come here and reload. You see the type. Are we seeing it? The type is list. So you are working with list. Always know. See, I don't know all these basic people did. This is where you need to utilize it. So this is type. We are working with list. So let's stick with rules of list. It's very simple. We'll call all posts, which is this. I want to send this variable so that I will not start doing all posts, then equals to, because this variable is not created, we just created it, equals to sorted, right? Then you pass in 3, slice 3. That is all. Yeah? To get the 2 letters post. Look at it there. This will give us 2, 3.
That one will give us 3, sir. The
Yes,
three letters.
that's the 3 now. Or 2, any of them.
It will give us 3.
Let's run I think we need to, what did this say? Sorted do waiting. Let's restart ourselves. I think we need to restart ourselves. Okay.
What about the render?
We already rendered it here. Look at it here. We already have it, the same variable.
I mean, what will be rendered will still be the entire post.
So you can see that we have only 3. 1, 2, 3. If you want to have 2 posts, you can come here and put 2.
Okay.
2 letters post.
Okay.
2. So this is the conventional way of doing it, right? So we want to then write one code again before we wrap up. I'm tired. Before we call it off for the day, we spend like almost approximately 3 hours or 2 hours. So any question in respect to what we've done so far, what you need to also understand is that in this live class, I'm not the only one building. All of us should build, contribute their quarter. Understand? But me, now here that they use the code. Well, there are some things that I may know. They are forgotten it because as we are teaching. So next, what we want to do is that when we come here, we'll click on this one, which you see the remaining posts, not static. Remember, this is static, right? This one is static, right? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what we want to do is that when you go there, you will see the details of the posts. So we are going to write posts. First, we need to identify uniqueness of each post. What is that thing that makes each post unique? Who can tell me?
The ID.
The ID. So all the post ID are not the same. That is number one rule. So your post must be unique. So we will learn how we can use ID, which is number, and also learn how we can use what we call Slack. Most companies now use Slack. Like here now, if we see what this is gonna use, blah blah blah. Let's say we want to go to CNN, or what's the name of this news stuff? So let's use CNN, and then one of my favorite push newspaper this is I think that is Washington Post. That so let's go. So if you go to CNN now, and you want to read news, you click on this, you see that we have, look at what we have here. You can see that we have this, right? This is more secure than having 1, 2, 3. You can see that we have this, right? So this is like passing in the page title as the link. So this also not only gives you security, it also gives you a kind of description of the title of the post. Are you communicating? Also give you a kind of description of that. So this is called Slack. Slack. So you can even read more about it. Django Slack. Then, but we'll start first by using the normal ID. Before we move into using the conventional way. The conventional way of doing it. So we need to fire down in writing our code. It is any question? I want you guys to ask me a question, please. Nobody asking me a question. I think that happening here now.
Sir,
Nobody
why
ask me a
not?
question now. What's happening here now?
Sir,
Yeah, I
why?
want to ask question.
All right.
Why are we using
In
slugs?
the template, in the home page template, we have something older blog post. I believe if that button is being clicked, it's going to show the rest of the code apart from the one in the first page, the first three or the first two.
When you click on here, it will take you to a page of all list where you see all the list of posts. You can create that one.
Then older post, I believe the first two or first three in the home page shouldn't supposed to be there.
What is that? This one?
Yes, the two that is showing here. Once you click and take you to that page, I think these two shouldn't supposed to be there.
No, this here. If this will be there because if you want to see other posts, this cannot either take you next to the next post, or it will take you to the page where you see all the list of posts.
Now, how can we go about it if we are having a lot of posts and we reduce the content to 2 like this in a page,
Mm.
and we click on the next page. You know, we will have the first 2. We have to have the second one. Are we using slides for that or what? How can we go about it?
You can put read more here. Instead of read more, you put a URL, then you
No, I'm
add.
talking about the headlines like this.
Okay.
The headlines like this. And
Uh-huh.
let's assume we want to show 10 headlines.
Mm.
And in the home page, you only want to display 3
Mm.
like this now. And we have next, as in it's like a pagination.
Pagination, yeah.
And we want to go to the second page in order to see the other headlines.
Mm.
Not that I want to actually read the whole news, the
You want
other
to just
headlines.
other
How
headline.
can we make use of that pagination in Django? That is my question.
It's very easy, very very easy. It will be easier when you are working from database. So Django have inbuilt pagination. So we come here. If you come to if you come to, let's say, you come to call pagination Django. So it take you to pagination documentation. But it's also better it works with database, right? So you go through this, you can import. So we're not working with database, there's no way it will work. Import pagination, this one will can the page, number of the page. We have .next. So we are going to work with pagination. So of that, Django have almost all these features for you. If you are using a list view, which is a class-based view, that's a way of doing it. Which you will learn class-based view as well. So for now, let's stick
Yes, sir.
with
That's what I wanted to say.
um
Yeah, class-based view. I think
uh
there's a way of going.
so you can work, but me, I don't use class-based view because I'm not a lazy person. We'll still use it. Class will make it very easy. In fact, it's the most easiest. I prefer,
That's good.
yeah, I prefer writing my code the hard way because I learned the hard way. Remember, nobody taught me self-development. So I like doing it the hard way. But
I work
however,
smart. Don't
uh,
work hard.
we'll do it together by doing both. But the main thing is to understand how Django works so that when we start working with database, you will learn, you'll be used to all this. You understand? Understand how it works. Then when you get to database, you'll be used to all this. I'm doing this because so that you know how to do it. Not that I can decide to create database, but I'm confusing you more. Are you getting me? I'm confusing you more. So that is it. All right. So what we are going to do. Somebody asked a question. Is the person done? Yeah?
Sir, my question.
Somebody asked a question.
Okay.
Yeah?
It was only Mr. Dowd that is talking about class view of a thing. I think he's not asking the question.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. So about on the disembark. Don't bring them back. All right. Ah. So let's quickly work on it. Don't have time. So all right. Let's fire down. So what we are going to do is, I think we all understand this, right? Okay. Presido, assignment, please. Presido, press. Don't sleep. Distinguished Presido.
Distinguished Presido.
I'm with you, sir.
All right.
All right.
Assignment number 1.
Assignment number 1.
They are required
They
to
are required to
remember when you come here we have
remember when you come
contact.
here we have contact.
So these are, remember, this
So
thing will
these
be
are, remember,
submitted,
this thing will be submitted,
will be submitted
will be submitted
on
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Why presentation?
Why
All the
presentation,
presentation is
all
on
the
Monday.
presentation is on
Hello,
Monday.
sir. I can't hear
Hello,
you
sir,
very
I
well. It's
can't hear you very well.
echoing.
It's echoing.
Okay, President,
Okay,
please mute your mic.
President, please mute your mic.
All right.
All
So
right. So
this project will be
this project
submitted
will be submitted.
on Monday. Sorry, defense is on Monday, submitted on Sunday. All right. I've been so busy working on this. So you can see, I've been so busy working on this. That's why I don't really have time. I want us to start as soon as possible. So I've been so busy working on this. So this is the requisite score for everybody is required to get this score. This is your current score. This cohort performance, weekly cohort performance. So the next edition product we are building is going to be very massive. So I've been so busy taking my time to work on this. That's why. All right. So now when it comes to the contacts and user fill this information, right, and put their email. Now they should send this information, right? The user have filled in. They should send it to the admin email, and then they should send email to the user telling the user that welcome, we received your contact, we'll get back to you soon. Then also submit it on database using MySQL and PHP admin. Is that clear?
No, sir. Come again, sir.
Okay. When a user comes in here, remember this is a contact form. We want to see how we can be able to get the contact form dynamically or dynamic. So when a user comes in here, I type in Ulisa Macaulay, Gmail, my phone number, and submit. This information should be sorted to the admin email. You can designate email for admin that it will send this information to, right? Then this same information should be submitted on database, right? And then the database you are going to use is MySQL, which is PHP admin. When you submit it, you go to the tab and tell you submit successful, an email will be sent to you. You send the email, then forward it to email. It is stored on database, forward it to email. I am done. So listen to me. Any code that don't do this, I will dissolve that code. Please do. I repeat. Any code that did not participate in this assignment, I will dissolve that code. I repeat. Any code that did not participate in this assignment, I will dissolve that code. So the presentation is on Monday. President, do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Digan, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Chichi Beke, Alpha, they enter. Chichi, is he entering? She don't sleep. Women, may get problem here. All right. When you fire them, you know they snore now. All right. So what I'm going to do, the last one is let's create. I'll do something. Let's go back. All right. So look at this. So I will decide to do it on the view here, but me, I like hard things. Okay, let me do it on view. Okay, I want to do something. I want to do something. Let me call this. I want to create post.py. All right. So you need to import the dates. I think we have the dates here, right? So I'm trying to break the code down. so that it will not be too much. Yeah. So that we'll have, you see, always keep your code very simple. Like this particular software I'm building now, I have more than 10,000 line of code. Imagine managing 10,000 line of code, 10,000 line of code with almost inside that 10,000 with about 800 files. So please keep it simple. Keep your code simple. It will help you manage it, and it will help a person that will be managing the code base manage it very well. So that the confusion was doing it. That will make it professional. So I'm going to import, right? So from post import no, the name. I need to change this name. Let's see, my underscore. So I will not have secular imports. Good. So I say from my underscore post import post. All right. So you understand what I did here, right? Import no module import. What's your no module import from post import post? I think let's try to run this again. No module import. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What is the problem? Why not module impulse? All right, so let me check this. So let me know why you say non-model impulse. All right, let me see why I'm putting this under models now. So let's see from post. Trying to see what I'm going to do. Okay, sorry. We need to put dot here. All right, let's say from dots post imports post. All right, so we need to also put dots. That will work. I think that's the problem that we're having there. All right, so let's load. We still have the posts. So now if you notice what we did here, the code become very simple, right? Very simple code, very simple. So now we also need to do list. So now if we complete this one, the list. Another assignment, Mr. President. Second one, let them complete the list and create a list of posts that will show all the list of posts, all from A to Z. Are you getting me? Mr. President. President. Okay, where do we stop, please? Where do we stop?
Assignment. You gave us assignment.
Okay, another assignment, right? Huh? Hello? The guy. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Presido. Right. Let us stop. Can anybody hear me? Oh, voila. You know what this one. These are this impossible. Possible. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
What? No, no, my network went.
Go buy Starlink, the big man.
What you have?
Go buy Starlink, the big man.
I know, I understand. I understand that one. You that na English, I mean, French. I don't need your language when you speak now. Tell me, speak and where I understand.
I said, when you go buy Starlink, say you be big man, you get money, buy Starlink. Make you know they complain of network.
Like say you don't travel go Russia before. You don't just speak Russia for me. Right. I don't hear your language. I understand it. All right, let's fire down. Okay, so assignment I'm giving with you guys saw what I did. I created a file, then import it here, right? You saw the import I did, right? So if you want to import in Python, in Django, and you are importing from the same folder, use dot. I think I saw what I did earlier now, right? Right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
The guy doesn't go sleep. All right.
I dey here o. I dey here.
Okay. This pack can only the strongest zone. I didn't go stand. Don't know be babysitter or something. The babysit no be for this class. All right. So Presido, I want them to second assignment. I want them to create a list. Then that will list all everything on the home page. When you click on it, take you to the details page. Okay, let's quickly move into the details page so that we can go and sleep. All right, so what we are going to do, it's very simple, very seamless, very seamless. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to do. I leave up. No, I'm not doing it. All right. Okay, let's move into that. All right, so I'm going to create a file here. Call it post underscore details view dot py, right? So this particular will carry all my details view, right? Carry all my details. So what I'm going to do is from django dot shortcuts import render, right? You know what render does. Then I'm also going to import I'm going to import again.
Part. We are importing parts.
Hmm?
We are importing parts.
Why do you want to import part? What do you want to do with part? Senior man.
To set your views now. I think you are creating another view.
I'm creating part to set my views. Huh? Okay. Just say this.
No, sir.
You're creating part. You are in view. You want to create part in view. Right, creating part. The guy.
I was going to use HTTP.
The guy. The guy.
I'm here.
Alpha. Tell us why we're creating part.
I think you want to set another view now.
Another word.
I think you want to set another view. That we need to create part for.
What is the work of the part? What does it do?
It allows us to set URL to a specific view.
Why do I need that? I don't need.
What are you creating first?
Huh?
What are you creating here?
Actually, this picture an issue. I'm going to fire down. Just watch and see. All right, so we are going to write another logic. So the logic we are writing is a logic that will check if whatever the user, right? Whatever the user is, okay, before we write that logic, let's create something. So, so whatever the user is entering, when you come here now, we want to check /2. If we enter 2, so what we want to do is to check if the post is 2. Then if the post is 2, should display that particular post, right? The ID is 2, it should display that particular post. So what we're going to do here is that we define post underscore detail underscore d. I should be detail d. We did the same mistake here. Let's go and correct it. Details. All right. Okay. So details. What details? So here we're going to pass in 2 parameters, right? We're going to pass in the request, right? The guy request. Then I'm going to pass in post ID, or you can say ID, any of it at all. So here we can return we're gonna render return render, right? Return can return, then we render the post, right? So inside the post we pass in request, right? Then inside here pass in let me check the template if you're having. Okay, here we have a blog, pass in blog, then slash post and
Post.html.
details.html, which we are here to create. So let's create that inside post. So I think we have post here. We already have it here, right? So let me just save as, right? Zim, save as. What do we create? We created as was post what? Details.
Post details.
Okay,
Post details.
right? Okay. So this is what we have. Then here we are creating a different view. So we need to come to our URL. So the guy don't need to create any URL. As far as you are doing it in one app, you only create URL if you create an app. So we are doing it in one app, and the app already have URL, right? So what we need to do is to come from then we put this dot, right? That can give us all list of our posts, list of files here. Then import thing, post what? Post details. Then here we are going to pass in the paths. Then we are going to pass in the path. Motherfucker, I'm saying. Well, I'm going to turn it or this is not. So we're going to pass in the paths. Who can tell us the paths we are going to pass in? Who can tell
A
us?
dynamic path.
Hmm?
A dynamic path with template.
Yes, the dynamic paths. Yes. I'm going to pass in the dynamic path. So passing a dynamic path. So open this. Open and close, baby. Open and close for you. Open and close, baby. Open and close for me. Close, baby. Close for me. All right, let's go. So we pass in the pass. So you can say post, right? Inside this post, we are going to pass in because it's ID, right? ID. Remember, I told you can we do conversion, convert the ID to int, right? And then, so what we are going to do is that we'll come here and copy this. It has to be the same. What is that view? And paste it here, right? And close this. Then make sure that you put hash here, right? That should be hash slash, because something will definitely come in there. So let me check my part. This have to be one. So here too, that should be forward slash, right? So, or if you don't want to add another part, you can just leave it this way. I got it. You can just leave it this way. You're just passing the ID. So what we are doing here, we are converting the ID. What is the ID? We are converting the ID, which is ID in our my post. This ID is an integer, so we are making sure what is here is an integer, right? Right. So so this is what is it? This is what we have. So inside here, I'm going to pass in my post details, put comma, post details, comma name equals to, then we're having details, right? or details. All right. So this is what we have done. So let's go here and so we come to view here. We are not turning anything yet. So let's go here and try to access our view. So I put in 2, for instance. When you put in 2, which is this, let's assume we have 2 in our database, right? These 2 telling us template does not exist. So we need to check this template.
We have post before 2.
That is not a, where is it?
When you are creating that part, you have post before the dynamic this thing.
I did not.
So you have to type post slash.
I did not create post now. I will remove it. Look at what I did.
Okay.
So this is actually working, but it's telling us the template does not exist. That means what we need to do is come.
We have to
check
create
if
the
our
template.
template is well created, well structured. So okay, look, I made mistake. Let me say in our template. Where is it? This should be post. So let's copy and paste this here. Dot HTML. All right. So we have the view. All right. So you understand, guy? Understand, right? This one now that we are calling. When you put this one, now it will not take us to this page, right? It will not take us to this page, this particular page. All right. So this page will take us to this page. It take us to this page. So that's it. Look at now. You are accessing it based on the ID 2. Okay, let's say, for example, we come here. At the top of this, our post, we have 2. One will appear, right? So, but now we have not written the logic. So this is where we are going to write the logic. I wanted to let you know it's working. So let's quickly go and do some formatting on our post details. So in our post details, that big header, I'm going to get rid of that fucking header. So let me put this HTML. Some other fucking header, we're going to get rid of it, bro. So we get rid of that fucking motherfucker. Fucking fucker. Alright. Oh, there's a problem with that fucking word that I removed. They are protesting. No go gree, no go gree. Tinubu must rule us, we no go gree. Let me remove this motherfucker. This motherfucker. You fucker. Alright, let's remove this. No go gree, oh, we no go gree. Tinubu go rule us, we no go gree. Like a ban of the whole wide world. Alright, so this is what the positive look like. So I am going to work with um let's say I'm going to work with some of this. All this one you do all this is when you are using all this line. We are not going to do this P now because if you are using what we call a code editor, right? So we are going to make use of all this. So I'm going to call the name of the post. Let me come here and the home page index and copy the title of the post first. If he asks me, I mean I go ask. No matter what they tell me so, he heavy for mouth. Let me copy this. If he asks me, I go ask. Waiting I go far. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so what I want to do is to put in, what is that man say? Trying to, that header. Okay, yeah. So under this header, let me put this guy here. So I'm going to say, welcome to my post, right? Let me reload. Oh, we need to do some formatting now. We ask me no us. Honestly, so let me put this. Probably put this class here. Maybe may not. The class may serve motherfucking nigga. The class did not serve motherfucking nigga. We revert. You know what I'm saying? Did not serve the fucking nigga, so let revert. Revert back, revert back, revert back, revert back, revert back. Alright, alright. So, alright, 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 alright. So I'm getting rid of all this motherfucker. Right, I'm leaving only one motherfucker. Alright. So this one I'm going to even reduce itself. I do it like 5. I don't want it to be big. 5. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is the header. Then this other is the body. Right. I don't need all this body. I just need one body, and I'm good. I am good. I am good. I am good. So let me format it to make sure that everything is working perfectly before I can go into any logic writing. Make sure that everything is very motherfucker. Working based on motherfucker. All right. So I think this is what I want to get. So we are done with the page view, right? All right. So the next thing we are going to do here is the guy. Are we communicating? The guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The game is for this place. Don't sleep. Tell not the truth. All right, motherfucker. Let's go there. Let's go there. 12 men down. Okay, 20 men down already. 20 men have left the WhatsApp group. All right, it is what it is. Buy one blue, buy one blue. All right. So this is it, right? So let's see how we get this dynamic. Let's go and write the logic. Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right. So what we are going to do here specifically, okay. So what we are going to do is that we are going to write logic that will work on all these posts. Very, very important. Very, very important. Right. So to do that logic, we are going to twist because we don't have database. So we're going to twist a bit. So let's go to details. So yeah, come here and first of all create a post to null. Right. So I want my post to be empty. Don't like to become a global variable. So what I'm going to do is that I'll import the post. Let's say from dot my post import what post. So see this post as database, things that are coming from a database. So we are going to, okay, what I'm going to do here, I'll use post underscore list so they will not conflict with my, listen, post to none. So equals to none. So I'm going to call, the reason why I'm doing this, I only put it equals to none because the reason why I'm doing this is because I will I will be calling this post this man letter. So what I'm going to do is that to loop into this post. Remember, when it comes to this post, we have many of them, so we need to loop into it and get them individually. So we say for post for my post or for p in post, which is this man that is here, right? To a post for in p dot post. So if we get that, right? Let print p and see what we're having in p. Are we together? Are we together? Please respond and let me know you are still awake, Abik. On the talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are here.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
are here.
All right.
Yes, sir. We are together.
You don't wake up. You
Either awake.
don't sleep. Wake up.
Drink it. Either awake, I beg.
You know when I dey call you. Know how I don't call you since.
When you call me, you were the battle with
The
network.
guy. I don't call
Ah,
3 a.m.
you
Either
don't sleep,
awake.
wake up.
You don't sleep. Wake up.
Either I go blow you
I dey
now.
call you Chiduma, 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 Chiduma. I dey hear you.
You no call me. No call me.
You don't sleep.
That time you should go buy Tom Tom.
Okay. So guys, so when we print this, look at what we are getting. Always print so they can understand what is going in the background. So you can see where we have ID, right? We have ID, and that this is the ID, right? So this is the key. So this is what we are going to use to run our if statement. So we say we are going to say here if P, which is this post, if let's say post list, okay, let's say post underscore.
Item.
No, if all. I'm thinking of a name to give. If all post. All right. We'll go with this. If all post, I can say if all post, if true that that is all post here, right? Then the ID. If post.id, this all post have .id, which is this. So I'm talking to this ID here. Are you seeing this man? Hmm? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is equals to what
Post ID.
is passing here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
It's equals to post ID.
Post ID.
Yes, which is this. So if all post dot ID is equals to this, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to call this, because if I do this, there's no way. Let's say if I say if dot will all this ID now, right? If I store any variable here, there's no way to get it from here. If I say okay, each underscore post equals to, then I put the all post here. To get the all post. Now, if I come here, this is inside local variable. There's no way I can get it here. You understand? Do you understand? So what I need
Yes,
to
of
do
course.
is to call this all post, right?
Yes. That would be global.
Yes. So I call the post list, post underscore list equals to all post. So this, if this is true, then it should do this. So if we come here,
If there is post and
yes,
the ID is equal, then you should set post list to that post, only that specific post.
so let's do some, let me call the post list now. So let's go and enter, let's go back and make sure that we're doing something. So let's go and enter and reload. Now you notice we got some information, right? So the information we
Only one.
got here is only one. You can
One
see
post,
the
yes.
ID is what? The ID is 2.
2.
Let me increase it well. Are you seeing the ID is 2? Are you seeing the author confidence, right? Have you seen this? So you can see we've been able to get the information, right? So me, I like checking all my thing in terminal before putting it in my template. Please always do this. You know why I'm saying do this? To check if it is working. Now it will be a bit trickish or a bit confused. If you don't know it's working, then you now go to view, nothing is displaying. You will be frustrated because templates, nothing displaying. You are going to be frustrated because template does not give you error. Only give you error related to Django template, not error related to Python. So please always check you are on terminal to make sure that to be convinced that it's working before you start rendering. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So that's what we going to do. So let me repeat this again for those who don't understand. So I save this in a null variable so that I can access this outside here, right? Right, I can access it outside here. Then I called for post. This is an empty variable in all posts. All posts is I imported our post from our database. So this is our database, right? Let's call it our database for now. Then post. Then I pass in an ID. So this function will take two parameters, one parameter of ID and request. So I say for all posts in post, I can now check if all posts, which is all the posts in database.id is equals to the ID that the user passed in the then you should assign this all post to this and then I'll print it out. That is all we need to do. Now there's another thing. Another thing that what of if what user entered does not exist? Let's say put 100. Hmm? Now, look at the error that we're going to get. We are going to get, I think we're going to get nothing. Okay. We're going to get no, right? In order to avoid getting this no, we can write a statement that will make sure that if the user, the post the user entered does not exist, we should either send them to a particular page, send them to a particular page, um, send them to a particular,
HTTP.
yes,
That is redirect.
yeah, send them to a particular page. So that's what we are going to do. However, we'll do that later. Let's finish up with the logic. So another way of rendering I want to show you guys. So another way of rendering, you can either decide to use this method or use this new method. And if you are rendering multiple templates, right? Multiple things in your template, use this method I'm trying to explain now. So when I come here, I say context. So you call a context. Yeah, as context goes to so I'm passing this. So inside here, I'm going to pass in um
Post list dots, whatever things equals to.
anything. It doesn't matter anything. So look at the one that will be okay. The same is this one. These two variables. So this is a key. It can be anything. So this should be the same. So I will come here and pass in comma context context equals to context, right? Which is this. So that's another way of doing it. So if let me say you have like multiple things here, you can use it, right? So let's go to our post. So let's go to our post and post details. That post details. Let me try to add something here. Want to, then press this here. All right. So these are our posts. Use this man that is here. So let's go and reload. I put the one that's error, so you can see you're having none, and this is not what we're supposed to have. So let me have like one. Do you have 10 in our database? No, we don't have 10. I think we have 4 in our database, right? We have 4. We don't have 4. 14. HA4. We don't have 4. Really? You too? You too, I don't have 4. So you can see everything that we have here. You can see everything that we have. So, okay, all right. Let's check. Are you sure we don't have 4? We have 4 to 4 posts now. Why you don't have 4? 1.
You're only displaying 2.
Oh, okay, it's 2, 3. No, we don't have 4. It's supposed to display.
The same ID. The same ID.
So,
The one above 2 is having 1 as ID.
5. Shows the display. Doesn't matter. Because you are getting it directly from database, not from the view. Okay. Right. Okay, 4. 4. So, I don't tell you. I don't tell me. All right. So let's um so let's quickly do this. Okay, President, the next assignment. President, President.
Yes, sir.
Last assignment. Remember when we come here, we are getting idea. I don't want to be for I want them to replace this with the title of the post. With the instead of ID, because ID is not secure, they should replace it with the title of the post. Or they can create Slack. Slack. Look at it here. They can create this Slack. The title of the post, which is this. What is here? Which is that is what is here. So please, they should do that. I'm supposed to do it, but I don't have time again. I need to go rest. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been working this morning. So please let's do that. Man, not die. If I die now, nobody will teach you. All right. So let's do this. All right. So yeah, we'll do the title. Let me check the when we check the name in our database. Let's check our database. So this one I did is low level programming. So your low level, you do the basic, you do the main thing, hit script. All right, this is low level, man, because you're not working with database, but you're understanding the concepts. So if you have number 4 post, you can see the post that we have here number 4. So you don't need to do loop again because you are getting specific posts. Remember, when you are getting a specific post, you are not using loop. When you are getting multiple posts, you are using what? Loop. So you are getting a specific post. So let me get rid of this motherfucker. Boom. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? You know that?
Content.
Huh?
Post.content.
Huh?
Post.content.
All right. But you know, but firewood. Oh, if firewood said they put them for fire, they burn now. Say firewood, I say firewood strong. Okay. Let me get rid of this. Now, remember this we can't do anything paragraph here until when we started working with context, right? We can do all those ones. But if you don't see this content. All right, so this is it. That is it all. So let's see how to add this in our post. Where you come to our home post. Let's quickly do that. To do this in our home post, when you click here, you should take it to your main post, not a different post. So to do this, come here, come to the home view. So remember that we are looping, right? And we have access to our post here, which is this, right? All our posts is here. So we're going to get it based on this ID. So what I'm going to do is I will come here inside this place, call our URL. Let me remove the URL so we know. Maybe like in magic, I do URL. Then we pass in the name of the URL. Are you getting me? The name of the URL of the details view. Remember the name of the details view. This is what I'm supposed to do. Is sorry. They play. I want blue. I want blue. All right. So we are going to get the details, the name of the details of the URL of the details view, not so put URL. So here we're going to pass in the details view. So the details view for this man, what is the name of this man is what details, right?
Yes. Yes.
Remember, now is remember I told you guys something. Don't bother about this. Say we are going to use it later. So this is what we are going to use. If you want to go to this part, when somebody click, take you to this part or this template, you get the details, which is name. That what why we are using it for. So copy it, come back here, and then so we are going to type content, right? Where are we? Where are we? Where are
We are
we?
looking for link.
Okay, yes.
Index.
So here I'm going to pass in this. Now, if you click on this like this, the way it is, right? and we decide to go to the home and reload. You can see we are having an issue. Look at what they are telling us. They say reserve these details with no argument not found. One pattern tried. It's telling me that this URL require at least one pattern, which can either be ID of the post underscore ID. So they are telling us that we need look at the name here. Have you seen it? So if
Yes.
you scroll down a little bit, you see where the error is coming from, which is that URL. So what we need to do is that we just need to come here and call the variable post, because this post have all our post .id, the ID of that post, because this is all our post. It has all our post, right? So where are we? Where will I be?
Index.
So post dot post ID. Let's check the ID.
Yes, it's ID.
Post but ID.
Small letter.
But ID. So let's come here and put it there. Dot ID. Right. So you guys understand this code?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. All right. This will solve the issue. Then we come here. You click. Check it to your posts. You can see all of them. Yeah. When you come back here, you click. You can see all the posts. Now, let's go and work on the title. The title is a bit bulky. So on the title here, so we are going to pass in
Post dot title.
post.id, post the title rather, post dot post title. All right, it is what it is. So I sure that is what we're doing. Did you include this in dynamic?
Yeah, I think yes. Yes.
Sure. I don't tire. No, no, fix this one. Assignment. No, that's my assignment. Assignment number 2. I don't tire. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.